Good evening. I'm Christina Ernie with tonight's Back Bay South End Report. Boston City Councilors say a medical marijuana firm that was granted a license to open a dispensary on Boylston Street last month deceived the state and falsified local support for the location. The Good Chemistry Medical Marijuana Company provided false information to the State Department of Public Health in its license application, including false claims of support from district legislators. According to an interview with the Boston Globe, District City Councilor Stephen Murphy said he was manipulated into writing a letter in non-opposition for the dispensary. In the letter, he specified he would only be fully in support of the dispensary upon taking into consideration the views of the surrounding community. Murphy says the medical marijuana's business consultant did not disclose the intended location of the dispensary between Arlington and Berkeley Streets. Good Chemistry's Chief Operating Officer, Jamie Lewis, released a statement saying the company did not intend to mislead the public. The company originally planned to create community outreach programs to measure the public's support, but Lewis said they were canceled so they would not alarm people without a need for medical marijuana. According to the State Department of Public Health, any applicants found to have released false information may be subject to any appropriate action, including the revocation of their application. Also in the news tonight, teens from across Massachusetts are asking the state to increase funding for youth summer jobs programs. Last week, over 1,000 teens marched through the Boston Common to the State House, pressing lawmakers to pass as many as $24.5 million worth of summer jobs programs in 2015. Young advocates also filled the Old South Church to support the programs with speeches and song. Teen advocates say the jobs programs give them experience and work necessary for finding professional jobs in the future. According to advocates, Boston's teen summer employment rate has fallen from 54% in 1999 to 27% in 2012. Felix Arroyo, Chief of Health and Human Services for Boston, says city officials will be encouraging businesses to hire young people. In other news, the AstraZeneca Healthcare Foundation is looking to increase the heart health of South End residents. A recent grant for the Whittier Street Health Center, located on Tremont Street, will help the center fund more programs on cardiovascular education, screenings, and healthcare in the mostly African American and Latino communities. The nonprofit Community Health Center's Connections for Cardiovascular Care initiative seeks to prevent chronic diseases like cardiovascular disease and hypertension and decrease the associated risks. The program also aims to keep those who cannot afford health care and minority communities educated and informed with accessible community programs and screenings. This is the third year the Whittier Street Health Center has received the grant. Last year, over 850 residents received care from the center, and more than 250 members of the community enrolled in the 6-week cardiovascular education course or case management services. That's the news tonight from the Back Bay and South End. See you in 2 weeks with more news from the neighborhood. Chris, back to you.